Real nigga shit.
ModernWarNegro.
Real nigga talking, sit your ass down. You know, it's been a lot of dick riding going on in the gaming world these days over a game called Bioshock Infinite. If you watch any other review, you would think this game was the second coming to Jesus the way people are talking about this game. And I'm here to set the record straight. So without further ado, I present to you probably the most honest review you'll find of Bioshock Infinite on the internet.
What are you doing? Come on! Are you gonna throw it? Or are you taking your coffee black these days? Oh! Looks like we've got a shy one here! We've got to do something about that!
Son of a bitch!
Wait! It's him!
Now, where'd you get that brand, boy? Don't you know that makes you the backstabbing snake in the grass false shepherd?
And we ain't letting no false shepherd into our flock. Show them what we got planned, boys!
Story. Who reading the book? Bioshock Infinite is the tale of a man named Booker DeWitt who's offered a chance to clean his record of the gambling debts he's owed by rescuing and bringing back a girl named Elizabeth. He must travel to a city in the sky named Columbia, where Elizabeth has been in prison since infancy in a floating building guarded by a big-ass metal parrot. Upon arriving to Columbia, Booker enters what seems like a beautiful, innocent city, but it doesn't take long for him to find out that Columbia is much more sinister than meets the eye. This gorgeous floating city is riddled with poverty, racism, nationalism, all led by a cultist named Comstock, who's brainwashed the people into worshiping the founding fathers of America. Without spoiling too much, this starts off as what seemed like a simple rescue story, and about halfway through the game, it turned into a sci-fi tale dealing with physics and the concept of infinite dimensions and universes. The great aspect of this game is how immersive the world is. The attention to detail is just magnificent. When you first make it to Columbia, a carnival is going on, and through playing carnival games is how you learn the basics and mechanics of the controls in this game. There'll be moments where you'll just stop to enjoy everything the scenery has to offer too. What in the hell is going on over here? Oh shit, it's a free concert. Hey, y'all in the threesomes? Oh, whatever. Hey, look, hey, it's free concert. Oh shit, my niggas can sing. Y'all sound like Jodeci, the Jodeci of Columbia. And then there will be weird moments like, I'm twerking on a coffin, I'm twerking on a coffin, I'm twerking on a coffin. And then there will be shock moments like this. What in the hell? These European devils are painting John Wilkes Booth out to be Jesus, and Abe Lincoln be the big devil? Oh, hell no! All of which contribute to this wonderful story. Gameplay. Infinite is a first-person shooter with a few new things in it to spice up the combat. What was once called plasmas are now called vigors, which are different magic powers that you get to use. Things like controlling enemies, shooting lightning and crows, and doing powerful charging attacks, just to name a few. All of which are managed by a mana bar called salts. And there's also something in the game called the Skyline, which is basically a big-ass roller coaster, and it can be used to move around the environment, and it can be used to drop down on your enemies to attack and knock them out. Elizabeth, don't worry about her too much if you are. She does not get in the way, and she manages to hold her own in combat as well. She can summon different things out of thin air for you using tears in the universe such as weapons, salts, and cover to name a few. She also scavenges the environment and tosses whatever ammo, health, money, and salt she finds for you to use. All your weapons and vigors, they can be upgraded through different shops that'll be located throughout the environment as well. Also, there are no big daddies in this game. Instead, you get the Handyman, which is a big cyborg that's really aggressive and he's tough to kill. And you also fight robotic founding fathers with big machine guns. These two enemies are the highlight of the combat because they're just goofy as hell. But when the fight slows down, take your time to explore the environment because you'll find voxophones, which are pre-recorded messages left throughout the world to give you further insight into the madness that is Columbia.
2 tickets for passage to the First Lady airship.
Yeah, just a minute, friend. Yeah, I have it. How do you, want to proceed?
In a bit of a rush, pal.
I got it. I'll ring you back once the matter's in hand.
I don't like this.
Yeah, send in the bird. We're ready to execute.
Excuse me, can I get some help here?
Certainly, sir. Sorry about the wait!
What I hated. No swag, no I had a lot of fucking problems with this game. Some minor and some big enough to where I almost quit playing this shit. First of all, the majority of the vigors in this game are useless. There are 8 in the game and I only use 3 regularly. I hate backtracking with a passion and this game is full of it. I think I can speak for most people when I say we all like to move forward. But what made the backtracking worse is the autosave. At least on the 360 version that I played, it's broken. It forgets to save if you're not logged into Xbox Live. So I had to replay 2 hours of the game, and it was the part that involves backtracking that's demoralizing. And if you think I'm talking shit, I'll provide you some posts from forums that I found of people having the same issue. There needs to be a patch for that shit. And then I encountered a glitch where I got stuck in a wall and I had to restart from the last fucking checkpoint. I almost threw my controller and I quit. But my biggest problem has nothing to do with the game itself, okay? It's the amount of dick riding this game is getting. Watch any other review other than mine and you'll think that this game is the second coming of Jesus. Nobody is pointing out its flaws. Everyone is just talking about how great the story is and how immersive the world is. And you know what? I agree, but do you know why nobody talks about the gameplay? You want to know what's the difference between Bioshock and Bioshock Infinite? One takes place in the water, and the other one takes place in the air. It's the same fucking game. Now drop that bomb, Flex. Final verdict. The bottom line is, I think if you go into this game with the right expectations, knowing that this is a great story combined with very similar Bioshock gameplay from the previous games, then you won't be disappointed. This game does not reinvent the wheel like a lot of people are implying. It's not the second coming of Jesus. But if you understand that, then I think you will really enjoy this game. And I still think it's worth $60, and I think you guys should buy it. So what do you think? Did you find this review helpful? Doubt that. But in case you did, give this video a thumbs up, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. You know all that bullshit. Subscribe via text message too. Also, if you want your music or your instrumental featured in one of my videos, link for all that bullshit that I just talked about in the description box below. Thanks for watching, you guys. But like a boom, like a city name me. That's hella awkward, yo.
Man, I fell asleep and can't wake up. Name lit, light shining, and I had them glowing out in Hollywood until I left the city. Now the lights crying. In reality, I'm a fallacy, but in my sleep I'm more like Zion. Life on the line like a firefighter, but the flow so wet I can fight a fire. I'm the sire, chip on the shoulder and golden crown atop my attire. Rhyme aside with a prophetic tone because I think with the mind of Mayans. Higher, higher, I get higher, think he flyer, liar, liar. Scribble a stanza to inspire Maya. I bet I'll die before I retire. And I wish I could define time, then find time to rewind time slow.